Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Cheesecake here, back with another video, and today we're in the highest rank in the game in Clash Royale. We're top 10 in the world right now, and not only on one account, but we are in the highest rank in the game on 2 accounts. Let me scroll down to my main account here. Where is it? Right here at 75. Yeah, this is my main account. We got 2 accounts in the highest league in the game. We're using this crazy Royal Hogs Rocket deck. Rocket is super strong versus the new cards, which is why I'm using it. So let's just hop into the first game. We're going to be playing some top ladder here. Okay, guys, we found the first game against Chris Lian. Not really sure what he's playing, but he's very versatile because he's a really good player. So he could be playing anything. So it looks like it's going to be Mortar. Probably with Valkyrie, maybe Archer Queen Poison, which is the most popular Mortar variant right now. I'm going to go Archer Queen at the bridge here just to apply pressure and probably force out his Valkyrie here. And, yeah, nice. We can go Fire Spirit here. He has no counters for that. He's going to have to eat that. Perfect. And we have Royal Hogs back at cycle already, and he does not have Valkyrie. So, I might just go Royal Hogs at the bridge here. I might wait a little bit. Not really sure what he's going to do. Yeah, I'm just going to Royal Hogs. Have the skeletons ready for the mortar. Yeah, I'm going to try and activate King Tower here. I think I got the timing right. So if you didn't know, if you place skeletons in the middle in front of your King Tower right there, with a high mortar placement, it will activate the King Tower if you time it perfectly. You have to time it like right when the mortar is about to shoot. So it's pretty hard timing, but if you practice it enough, you can get it down pretty much every single time. Let's go Bomber here and then Delivery. That Phoenix should be dead. So now that King Tower is activated, his miner is going to be a lot easier to predict. Nice, good cleanup. And the card that really just catches everybody off guard in this deck is just Rocket, you know. If you get the tower down to 1800, you can do 3 rockets on the tower to take it out. If you get the tower down to 1200, you can do 2 rockets to take it out. Of course, like with logs. Yeah, nobody really expects it, which is the best thing about this deck. Let's go split Royal Hogs here. Fire Spirit as well. Maybe get some chip. I think that's going to splash on the tower with the Valkyrie. No, it didn't. It's unfortunate. But yeah, there's a lot of Eagle in this meta, and the Rocket Delivery just absolutely destroys that. And just Earthquake's not getting as much value as it used to. Like, even in this matchup, even though he has Mortar, I feel like Rocket just still is better. Just because of that Phoenix, you know? I just need that contingency, just in case, like, he builds up this massive push and I just need a Phoenix. Like, something to kill the Phoenix. Let's go Fire Spirit here. And I have this Archer Queen ready in the left lane. And what it's going to do is going to give me that 3-card cycle starting now. So, yeah, I'm just going to go split Royal Hogs here and then Bomber as well once that mortar shoots. Nice, perfect. Yeah, so we're running on a 3-card cycle right now, which is huge. I might activate that ability right there. Just play a little bit. So I'm going to probably just Fire Spirit in the back here. With Skeletons in the middle. And we're back to Royal Hogs already. Let's just send him at the bridge. With a Bomber as well, and prediction log on anything. Yeah, he didn't get anything, that's alright. Do we have the Archer Queen ready? He's probably, okay, another mortar, interesting. Let's go Archer Queen in the middle here. Probably gonna poison. Yeah, there's the poison. Just gonna go Skeletons, and then Royal Hogs, you know, that quick cycle. Already back to another Hogs. So, once we get the triple elixir, it's pretty much over for him because I can defend while cycling rockets. So, I kind of just got to defend a little bit more until we hit that triple elixir. And abusing this Archer Queen 3-card cycle. I'm going to go Royal Hogs left lane here. I was predicting he was going to mortar. Yeah, okay, got it right. Let's go Archer Queen and then Skeletons to eat up the Phoenix shots. Perfect. Okay, interesting. He's going to go for a poison there. I don't know if I agree with that. Let's go Fire Spirit here, and then we have another set of Royal Hogs because of that 3-card cycle. And yeah, he's going to have to defensive mortar, so this is just going to give us a free rocket on the tower because he can't place offensive mortar to apply pressure. And that's just going to be 2 more rockets and we win the game. So I'm going to put the Bomber down and Fire Spirit, Delivery. Now I'm just going to send the first rocket, and we just got to cycle back to 1 more. Let's go Skeletons, Bomber, and then Log for the Phoenix Egg just to make sure it dies. And another rocket to finish off the game. That's going to be GG's. I don't think it's going to give us many points. Yeah, only 22, and I think, you know, we're top 10 in the world. I might just, like, hop on my main account and play a few live games, you know, just to switch it up. Alright, guys, we're in a game here on my main account, even though it's lower than my alt account, which is kind of funny. And we're against Sam Le Conquerant. This guy's usually a log bait player. However, it looks like he's using something else here today. I'm not really sure what it is. The miner log, it looks like it could be the same deck we literally just played against. Yeah. So another really hard matchup. You know, same deck 2 games in a row, which is just not that good of a matchup. See if we can win it again, though. You know, he already has his Valkyrie out of cycle. So he's going with the hogs. He does have the defensive mortar. That's alright. You got the delivery for this Phoenix. Can play it a little bit slow again. Just leak a little bit so we can get that timing right. Because a delivery does fully counter a Phoenix if you didn't know. Because that egg will just die to the tower. Gonna go Archer Queen here in the right lane, you know. Of course, starting that 3-card cycle already. And it's always a little bit awkward for them to spell the Archer Queen when it's on the opposite tower. So he did it anyway. And interesting mortar. I'm just going to send a rocket at the tower because that was pretty much a waste of 4 elixir. Yeah, so it looks like he's a little bit... He's freaking out right here. You know, he just went Ice Spirit Miner right away. That's alright. We, like, closed on the damage gap, you know, because he did get that early miner chip damage, which is fine. Not really sure what I'm going to do here. I'm probably just going to cycle skeletons and then reset with another Archer Queen in the back here. Okay, actually, because of that Phoenix, I'm going to play up high. Hopefully we can try and kill it. Okay, interesting. That was a little bit of an overcommitment, but he still does have that Valkyrie, unfortunately, which is just such a hard counter for our pigs. But he played it in a bit of an odd positioning, so we're going to get a little bit more chip damage than he probably would have liked. Let's go Bomber in the back here. And, okay, he's going for a mortar. Let's just cycle back to our Archer Queen here. Nice. And just roll hogs, because I don't think his Valkyrie's back. Cycle's prediction log. The skeleton's nice. He did play the skeletons. We got that. And that Archer Queen is going unintended. We're going to get a nice lock on the tower. This kid is terrible. What is he doing? That's 2 rockets, and then he's gone. Skeleton's up high. And just, I don't know, delivery, Fire Spirit, Archer Queen, nice. Okay, good defense. I was kind of freaking out, but, you know, it's the Phoenix. That is just so broken. You don't even know what's going to happen with it. You could think, like, you're about to perfectly defend a push, and then suddenly there's 3 Phoenixes on your tower. Just go Rocket, and Skeleton's quick for that 3-card cycle. Nice, we got him down. If I played that and the Queen died before the Skeletons went down, it would have been, like, 4 cards until I got my Rocket back. And there's a second Rocket, and that's going to be 2 of the same deck in a row. Hard counter. Hopefully we can find a different deck for the 3rd game. Let's just hop into it. Okay, guys, we found a game here against Climb, and I'm pretty sure this guy uses the Goblin Drill, Fireball, Skeleton King deck. It's like the most meta Goblin Drill deck right now. Let's go delivery on that. It should pretty much clean up the whole thing. So yeah, this matchup is pretty awkward because he's got Skarmy, and whenever I have pigs, the only thing I have to kill the Skarmy is log, and he kind of just has a bunch of log bait, so it's going to be pretty hard to make a connection. But we always got that rocket cycle in our back pocket. Let's go Bomber here. That'll take care of pretty much everything. I'm going to Skeletons to surround a little bit and just log everything, and roll hogs because his Skarmy is out of cycle. He's going to be forced to fireball that. Nice. And we get a little bit of trickle damage from the hogs. That's 2 chippers. We like that. That's like 100 damage. Let's go Fire Spirit at the bridge here. I think it's gonna force out his own Fire Spirit. Okay, never mind. Idiot. He didn't have it in cycle. Let's go Archer Queen here. He doesn't really have a whole lot of good answer for the Archer Queen, except for that Dark Goblin is actually really annoying now that I think about it. Let's just go Skeletons on that. I think we got the timing. Did we? Oh, no, we didn't. There's a timing where Skeletons can fully counter the Dark Goblin, but it's really hard to hit. Like, even I don't have it done most of the time. Now this guy, he used to scar me again, so I might just go in for a roll hogs here. Just gonna wait for a little bit more elixir so I don't get caught off guard in the other lane. Let's go roll hogs at the bridge here, and I think it's going to force out another fireball. He didn't have it in cycle, I don't think, actually, so yeah. He's going to have to go for a Skeleton King log, but we still get, like, 4 or 5 chip damage on the tower. That's like 300-400 damage. We take that. You know, with this deck, it's really all about the little chip. Because of that Earthquake, it's harder to connect with the pigs, but you don't even need as much connection. You just need a little bit of chip damage, maybe like 600-700. Unless you're against Graveyard. Graveyard is the hardest matchup for this deck because it's just so hard to defend while attacking at the same time. But any other deck, you just get a little bit of roll hogs chip damage, and then all you have to do is defend and then rocket cycle the rest of the game. Like, I'm already throwing my first rocket out here, and we have that 3-card cycle with the Arch Queen up in stand. Let's go log on the Dark Goblin. And with the new Goblin nerf, Goblin Drill Goblins don't get that extra shot one versus a Bomber, so that's why I don't even have to respond to that anymore. It's huge. Like, that was like a really big nerf for the Goblin Drill. Let's go log here, and Bomber ready. Got Fire Spirit. I'm probably just going to Arch Queen for the Skeleton King. And that Bomber is going to take care of the extra Goblins. That is huge. Our Bomber is just putting in so much work this game. It's actually insane. Let's go for another rocket here. And that's going to put us 2 rockets away from victory. Let's go Bomber again. Just always putting in the back there. And they got a little bit of chip damage because my Bomber was like a little bit out of range, which is okay. Let's go Archer Queen and clean up that. We have the ability if we need it as always. Fire Spirit, I'm going to pop the ability as well. And I can throw my first rocket down here, and I just need one more, and that's going to be GG's. And Bomber, Earl Delivery. And yeah, just gonna put a log up at the bridge just in case you play anything. And last rocket, that's gonna be GG's. And I think that's gonna be the last game of the video. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment how you feel about the deck and the new ladder system. I love it. I'm sure you do too. See you in the next one. Peace.